we have an update from one of my soldiers. Apparently, since we were fighting the Qvengers in Edinburgh, they kept us busy. But we managed to hold them off until reinforcements arrived. Edinburgh is safe. There are no longer Qvenger reinforcements to try and destroy us. So, the Qvengers' plan was, while they keep the Markers Hunt busy, so my army, they kept us busy to killing the Qvengers. Ben Bowler sent his men to go to another Tesco's, not in Peterborough, thank goodness, because their headquarters is no longer there since we have cleared them out and stopped them from taking over Peterborough. They went to a Tesco superstore, which is far away, and this is in Cornwall as well. So, Tesco's superstore, the Qvengers have taken over in Cornwall. So, something happened there, and this has really peed me off as well. Apparently, my soldiers in Alpha Team were there doing their shopping as well. And so the Qvenger leader sent his men to go to that shop where my soldiers are. We didn't take over that place because we're not those kind of people that take over shops and that. So the Qvengers went in there and they killed Alpha Team. And I was too late to go and save my soldiers there. Well, Alpha Team, called for help though. And I heard them on the radio and they were getting shot as well. I heard them getting shot at. But I was too late. Alpha Team were killed. Well, basically, the Qvengers took a picture of one of my soldiers' dead bodies and sent it to me from the email. Yeah. And then I saw one of my dead soldiers in Alpha Team were killed because of what the Qvenger leader did was disgraceful. So, then now, the Qvengers have taken over Tesco's in the superstore in Cornwall, while most of the Qvenger soldiers were in the battle against my army in Edinburgh, but we killed all of the Qvenger soldiers in Edinburgh. Yeah? We've exhausted Ben's reinforcements there. I just cannot believe it. I was too late to save Alpha Team. I just can't believe the Qvengers did this. So now we know who the real bad guy is. And Ben Bowler is the real bad guy, and his family, and all of his soldiers. Even though he says he's actually the good guy, well, he's not. He's the real bad guy. So he's just a lying little shit. And that's just what he does. And one of my fans sent me this message, who I shouted out to, sent me this. Sir, it's too late. They're all gone. We've lost Alpha Team. The Qvengers have taken Tesco. Damn, that bastardly Ben. I understand why he put D at the start of the word, because you don't really want to get community banned. I'm not going to report it. Don't worry. I'm not going to report anyone's messages. It's not because I'm not that kind of guy to do that. Because if I was a dickhead and just you know what I mean, then I would. But I'm not going to. So you're fine. So and apparently you don't want to get your messages scanned by Microsoft and then they'll decide to community ban for like how long. So So it looks like Ben Bowler got roasted by one of my fans. That's what he gets for keeping me busy. Keeping my soldiers busy in Edinburgh. But, good thing though, we cleared out all of his men in Edinburgh, and they will no longer be able to try and stop us. But they can't anyway, because do you know why? We have a lot of firepower, more than the Qvengers. I bet the Qvengers couldn't afford any firepower. because they're poor. Oh man. I'm only laughing because one of my fans just roasted him. Well, Ben, you know what I mean. Oh god. But yeah, me and my soldiers will be at Tesco Superstore Cornwall next week, somewhere around. I don't know what day though, but yeah, we'll be there. And I don't know if it's true that since the Qvengers have taken over the shop in Tesco's, I think they're going to call more reinforcements, call more Qvenger reinforcements, and then just spread around and just take over most of the things in Cornwall. So I don't know, like Newquay or St Austell, or I can't remember what places there are, but yeah. So yeah, it looks like the Qvengers are thinking about taking over Cornwall, but actually we ain't going to let them. Well, not like the whole Cornwall, okay? Not like the whole Cornwall, but just like some places in Cornwall. So just like Cornish people there. No offence to the people who are Cornish. So yeah, my men will be there next week to take on the Qvengers. And they think they're going to be unstoppable. They think they're going to be a powerful army. Well, I don't think so. Because we'll have the most firepower we have in our army to take on the Qvengers. And then once we've cleared out the Qvengers, destroy their supplies and their vehicles and their air vehicles and all that, then Cornwall will be peaceful again. Including Tesco's, which they took over now. Yeah, we'll make it peaceful. So make it clear for anyone to do their shopping or like walk around, or you know what I mean, yeah. So it's the same thing of what we did to Peterborough. We've made Peterborough peaceful. We stopped the Qvengers from taking over Peterborough. We've cleaned up like dead bodies and all that and blood and all that, yeah. We've cleaned up the whole place. It took us hours. So it's going to be the same thing like when we go to Cornwall to take on the Qvengers. So this is what it's going to be. So thank God the Qvengers didn't take over Tesco's in Peterborough, but they took over Tesco's in Cornwall. So we'll be there next week. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Give this a like if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day and night. Peace out.